ICE may soon be getting gloves that deliver electrical shock.
Yeah. Way better than the tower, Connor.
I was just gonna say, look just like the tower, just focus on the mountains. Hit me, brother. Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, the pulse is real. Oh. Yep. Yeah, you feel it just like a jackhammer on you.
I will drop you on just.
Wow.
We should have caveated the real men show you have to do it on a hard wooden platform and not a mat.
Normally we use a mat, but this is the real man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is real man TV.
That's a huge pivot from recruiting to joining. Why are you joining?
The same reason I joined the police force almost 10 years ago as a deputy sheriff and as a reserve police officer, because these men and women who are serving ICE and in Homeland Security and our law enforcement officers are amazing, wonderful, wonderful people. And they're being vilified right now for doing the job that they were hired to do, that Congress has passed laws to support and instruct them on how to do things, and President Trump is enforcing. So these people are being vilified personally for doing the job that they're hired to do, the lawful job, and they're great people and they need our support. And clearly the fact that over 80,000 people have already just put in applications tells you that there is support. It's unfortunate. The stories are heartbreaking, but the law is the law, and these men and women need to be supported.
What are you going to do? Are you joining as a symbolic move, or are you actually going to be an active ICE agent?
That depends on whatever Director Lyons wants me to do. Obviously, I'm probably more effective behind a desk here, but I'm happy to get out and be anywhere. Like I said, I'm currently a sworn deputy sheriff in Virginia and a reserve police officer in Idaho. And if my sheriff calls me up or if my chief calls me up, I'm there as fast as I can be there for whatever they need.
Yes, Democrats are melting down on social media as a result of what ICE is doing. If you take a look at this, ICE is spending up to 20 million on electric shock globes for agents. The globes look normal until the officer hit a switch and deliver a painful shock on contact. ICE called them a de-escalation device. Left-wing civil rights groups are already sounding the alarm of potential abuse and excessive force. It is what it goes too far. ICE has been criticized for a very long time now. Oh, they are doing this, they are using excessive force. I believe this is cool because this will not take away someone's life easily. There are a lot of people who like to resist, so doing this to me, it makes some sense.
What kind of loser volunteers to be an ICE officer? What a moron. Dean Cain, your pronouns are has been.
CNN has learned that Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents and officers soon may be equipped with gloves that deliver electric shocks. ICE is planning to spend up to $20 million to buy them. The manufacturer says that they are intended to de-escalate encounters. CNN's Brian Todd is here in the Situation Room. Brian, tell us more about these gloves.
Yeah, no potential for controversy here, right, yeah. Pamela? As Pamela mentioned, ICE is planning to spend $10 to $20 million for purchasing these gloves. It is called, quote, the CTG5 glove, and glove is an acronym. You see gloves that are very similar to the ones that they're going to be used. Those are from the company's website. GLOVE stands for Generated Low Output Voltage Emitter. Now, the manufacturer, Compliant Technology, says these gloves are designed to de-escalate encounters with people. They can deliver a maximum voltage of up to 380 volts at a time. According to the manufacturer, that would, quote, inhibit and distract the subject from performing coordinated muscle movement, end quote. Now, according to the user's manual, no more than 2 of these gloves should be applied to a person at one time. They should not be used for more than 15 seconds at a time. Company officials and distributors say they can end a struggle in 3 seconds or less. There is video that we've had that we can show you here. This is the company president actually demonstrating this on a subject. And look, he does take him down there in about 3 seconds or less. And the gentleman there on the ground is a little bit shocked, but he is able to get up. One of the things, a couple of things that you have to know about these things, they do not go through hair or clothing. They have to be applied directly to the skin. So that's one of the possible restrictions there of this thing. And the company is warning that they should not be used on high-risk individuals like pregnant women, elderly people, small children, and severely disabled people. They should not be used for more than 15 seconds. Yes.
I mean, how in a moment, how would an ICE agent know if someone had a disability, or if a woman was in her first trimester of pregnancy,
you
or
don't know
whatever
that.
the case may be?
That's why this could really be controversial. And I was also thinking about the Alex Preddy death in January. That's in January in Minnesota, right? He's wearing a lot of clothing. They're wearing a lot of clothing. It wouldn't have necessarily been a factor in that situation. So yes, you don't know if a lady is in her first trimester if you're using this thing.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily you can't necessarily see someone's disability almost immediately if you're using this thing in some cases. So yeah, it really does have the potential for being controversial.
And there's a way to do immigrant enforcement without all of this chaos, without all of this. Obama showed us that it's possible.
There wouldn't be chaos. No one was.
But why then
with
are
Barack
mass
Obama.
agents going into communities and ICing them?
You know, something baffles me with these people. Yeah. If you are a good citizen, why hate ICE? That is a question I'm asking. If I look at the meltdown they are putting out on social media, to me, it is uncalled for. Last year, we saw how people were crying everywhere on social media. Democrat lawmakers came out. At some point, even Hollywood actors came out talking about this issue of ICE. Now, they decided to look for a gloves that can actually subdue someone easily. It has become a problem. Activists are pouring out video talking against it. I don't know. ICE do this, they complain. They do that, they complain. So what then do you actually want them to do? I really want to know.
It's time for the Daily Scream. Right, so to the hand. ICE plans to spend an estimated $10 to $20 million on these devices. They're called generated low output voltage emitters, otherwise known as GLOVE, which is a cute name for a terrifying device.
You know, these people always triggered me to ask questions like, what do they actually want? Because ICE is doing everything possible to make sure that what happened in the past should not repeat itself. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. The meltdown is uncalled for to me. Allow ICE to do their job. And if something bad happens along the way with this issue of gloves, we will find out. That is where you can sit and start questioning the gloves. Nothing has happened yet. You just continue to spew out nonsense. And at some point, I don't know why they do this. It gets me on my nerves when I see these people criticizing ICE every single time for things like this. Nothing bad has happened using these gloves. Okay, you prefer ICE to maybe point a shot at someone or to escalate a situation using these gloves. I want you to choose. A lot of people just like to pop on a trend without reasoning. Reason you see them doing this. I'm ending here. God bless you abundantly. We're constantly supporting the clips you see, and that's for the white algorithm. If you don't recommend videos again on this channel, 1.5 months now, please keep the video, share out, and always thumbs up. Be recommending my videos. That's the only way wrong audience struggle to bring back the channel. Something that I've not seen in a while. My videos were not recommended, so I'm working. Please hit the videos, comment, like. Let's try like this. Maybe the videos will start getting recommendations again. God bless you.
Sick of you and Whoopi.
Don't do it. Yeah. We will be okay if you.
Diversity for diversity's sake being crammed down our throats.
The Hunger Games or the president's cognitive exam.
And getting to work with someone.
Like, did you guys get sick? I was literally watching, like, I'm on this boat with.
Real. That's how Chris loves to work. It's, I had a group of guys,
is cool.
I'll never do this again.
Goes on here in the Golden State.
In 39 days, we will know.
Fun of people. And so this is my life.
talking about qualification.
Odysseus,
Telemachus,
Penelope,
Antinous, Odysseus,
Athena,
Telemachus.
This clip of Elliot Page is going to be what takes the Odyssey movie. It's supposed to be a warrior, right? A warrior, a big, strong warrior. Look how Elliot Page is running.
One thing I feel really